So what if you have heart disease and don't even know it? Well, chances
Wait, what?
are, based on the evidence, that you already do have heart disease. Let's look at the evidence. So in studies of accidental death victims between the ages of 3 and 26, they found fatty streaks, which is actually the first stage of atherosclerosis, which is heart disease, right? So they found these fatty streaks in nearly all American children by guess what age? By the age of 10. And other studies show that these fatty streaks can turn into full blown plaques by the time we're in our 20s. And by the time we're in our 40s or 50s, they can lead to heart attacks and so according to William C. Roberts, the editor-in-chief of the American Journal of Cardiology, he says that the only critical risk factor for atherosclerotic plaque buildup is cholesterol, and specifically LDL cholesterol. So great, so what's the solution? Well, based on the evidence, LDL cholesterol levels are raised by three primary factors: trans fat, saturated fat, and dietary cholesterol. So what foods are high in these three things? So what's high in trans fat? We got processed foods, meat, and dairy. What's high in saturated fat? Meat, dairy, and junk food. What's high in dietary cholesterol? Meat, dairy, and especially eggs. So in summary, what raises our LDL cholesterol levels? Animal products and processed foods. Okay, so what can you do to lower LDL cholesterol levels? So you only have two options. You can either take a statin drug for the rest of your life,
No.
or you can shift your diet away from all of these animal foods and processed foods to a more plant whole food diet. So study after study done on hundreds of thousands of people show us the same thing again and again. That as animal intake decreased and plant food intake increased, cholesterol levels went down and virtually eliminated heart disease. But don't take my word for it. There's a Bible verse that says, "Prove all things, hold fast to that which is good." So we're living in a world right now where there are so many corrupt institutions and so many corrupt individuals, and it's hard to know what is truth and what is a lie. And so test everything. Test everything that I say and test everything that anyone else tells you. Look into the evidence yourself. And whether you believe in him or not, there is a God in heaven that loves you. And there are people in your life that love you and that need you to be healthy and to be strong. And I promise you, if you make these changes, you will be happier and you will live a more fulfilling life. God bless.